Good morning and welcome back. Get ready. I'm Jen Dalton. You're nervous?
I am, weirdly.
Clown?
I know, weirdly. I'm Bob Herzog. Hey, you know, in the past, we have been accused of acting like clowns on TV. Lots of the mean people on the internet often call me one. And, well, fine. We're just going to lean into those allegations today.
Well, we embrace that. We embrace that. And so you can embrace your inner clown with a clowning class at Improv Cincinnati. And this morning, we are joined by our clown professors this morning. We have Jerome York and Michael, is it Sawan? Sawan. And Michael, what is your Instagram handle? Because a lot of people...
Softmax Plus.
Softmax Plus. And
some of you know this guy already.
He's famous. People have it. You have a book?
I do.
Ben has your book?
Yeah, I got 4 of them.
You got 4 books?
Yeah.
Are you
going to have a beer? Well, all right.
I did not. See, I already didn't know where this was going to go. And
I got this. I can one-up you on that, but I'm not allowed to do that. So.
Thanks.
But there we go.
Okay, so the art of clowning has frankly already begun.
Thank you.
Jerome, why don't you walk us through not just the art of clowning, but what this class is going to be like?
What does Bob get? There you go. Imperial Ale.
The class itself is it's an 8-week class starting on Sunday. No holds barred. It's actually, it is for adults. So if you're thinking about a kids camp for the summer, this isn't one of those.
Is that what he's trying to
this
show
is not
here?
The kids.
Yeah.
Softmax Plus not doing the kids
for
class.
the kids.
Not the kids class.
Yeah. But walking through clowning, it's really just an investigation of your own place in the world, your own sense of humor, and how it is.
No, probably not. The sprinklers would go off.
We just talked about Bob's body hair possibly igniting things on fire if there was something lit by it, so maybe not today.
I think, see, Jerome, I actually find that kind of interesting because I got to talk to Softmax Plus in the parking lot a little bit, and it turns out, pretty regular human being.
Yeah.
But it does.
Boy, he looks real regular, doesn't he?
It gives you an opportunity to tap into that which you don't normally get to tap into. Is that a fair way to say it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I've been going out for a few years now over the summer, just trying different things. This was the first summer with the clown paint. People just opened up. Like, fun, interesting people have just been coming at me now.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's something, Jerome can speak more to it, just people love it. They just really, it brings out the best in people.
What about people that it really terrifies them? I mean, there's a whole group of people that are, I don't know what, if it's it, or what about maybe something in their childhood, they had a scary interaction, but, you know, what do you say to people who, like, would this be a good opportunity to take a clowning class and, like, overcome your fear of clowns?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Because this, it did start with Stephen King's It, the scary clown. There's lots of different genres of clown. Scary clown, mime clown, theatrical clown, circus clown, like you have here on the screen.
Yeah.
These are all different styles of clowning, but they all tap into the inner sense of play. And this is why people really love it, because when we have this mask, there's makeup mask, and the red nose is actually considered the smallest mask in theater.
Okay.
Because it exposes the most of us. Yeah. So the small mask right here is only masking a little bit, and it gives permission for us to be silly. It also gives our audience permission to laugh. So we can laugh at ourselves and give permission for others to laugh at each other.
For those that were wondering, he's got the real stuff in there. I can tell. Yeah. He's having a good time.
It's room temperature.
That makes it even better, more fun.
You guys remember when Billy D. Williams would do the Colt 45 commercials?
Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, way back.
Okay.
Way
back in the day. So are there certain go-tos with clowning, or are there certain things that only come from inside? Do you know what I mean? Like, you were talking about the individuality, you were talking about different clowns take, a different approach to things, but are there some things that are universally transferable between clowns?
Yeah, failure.
Failure, okay.
Well, I'm ready.
You got a lot of experience between the two of us in that aspect, so we...
Exactly, but it's the recognition of failure and how you bounce back from that failure. It's how that is your individual clown, is how it is that you interact with the world, fail, fall, but then bounce back up, is your unique brand.
as it were.
Yeah.
You said people were willing to come up to you. Have you ever had the opposite? Have you ever been like, I'm going to put my microphone in somebody and they run away screaming?
Yeah. There was a guy also named Jerome who did some singing in one of the videos, and he was hanging out with a group of guys in the background. They tried to call me over, but one of them was like, and ended up like running in the house.
Yeah,
and
it's like
it
a
wasn't-
genuine fear for some people.
Yeah.
But another thing that folks will learn in this class is how to interact with an audience, and how there's a lot of nonverbal communication that happens, because clowning is a visual, performative art form, not necessarily dialectic or dialogue based, but action, silliness, props are huge. Again, failure.
Well, and with clowning, obviously it's a hand-in-hand thing with improv, and we're talking about Improv Cincinnati in general, but there's a sense of playing without much of a net. When you go out, maybe you have an idea or two, I would imagine, but you just kind of have to take what people give
You can't predict what's going to happen.
It's so much of it is chemistry.
Yeah.
So like being with your friends and really just having fun screwing around with your friends on stage. I think podcasts have a similar formula.
Sure.
You get people with good chemistry together and fun things are
We
going
don't
to
know
happen.
anything about that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's funny what you're saying, because we think so much of what we do here sort of in that same way, whereas a lot of times it's get to the next thing, go to the, and you're like, no, this is working. Let's just kind of let's settle into this moment a little bit.
You do really well
and make it work.
You do a really good job with this in your work here. You listen. Yeah, you listen to what is actually happening, and this is important for a clown: is to be present in the moment. You listen. You acknowledge something that's funny, because our audience, at home, we recognize something as funny too, and then you can acknowledge it, talk about it, laugh about it. And everybody, it's like the elephant in the room. Once the elephant is acknowledged in the room, then
I was going to say, you got that good to use.
once the elephant is acknowledged in the room, we can all embrace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, these sound like so much fun classes for people who just maybe want to get out of their shell too.
That's it.
Maybe not everybody's thinking about becoming, an Instagram sensation or working as a clown, but some might be. Well, but it might be just a good thing to do just to have fun, meet other people who are having fun, and to kind of bring you out of your shell, because it probably teaches you a lot of skills for communication.
Absolutely, yeah. This nonverbal communication thing is important, especially for you all in the work that you do here.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to body language, breath, presence.
I just want to acknowledge, I don't think either one of us have said anything about your microphone. I love the fact that you brought your own microphone too.
Yes.
Do you take that with you when you're doing things out in Michigan?
Yeah, we just did a photo shoot the other day.
Yeah?
Had this with me for no purpose other than just...
I wish I could.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. You're hired.
Wear there. Here, you can wear. That's one of the really old ones, but there you at least for the
flag. You got your own
rest of the
mic
time
flag,
you're
yeah.
here, you can
Darth Maul,
It's very special, this sort of thing. When you're going out, do you let people know where you're going ahead of time, or you just show up?
Yes, usually I'll post on like Instagram that day, that morning. Also going to do a pop-up book sale in Northside on Friday the 26th.
Okay.
For anybody who wants to buy a book in person.
What's the name of the shop?
Yeah, and what's the book about?
I'm literally
you
going
are
to
just walking.
We're going to walk around Northside with boxes of books.
Northside's the place to do that.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've written 4 books.
Look at all these books.
Yeah. So this is Parasociopath. I would describe them.
Would you like me to hold your microphone?
Oh, sure. Yes,
okay,
thank you.
I'd be honored.
Parasociopath. It's
Should we be worried about the covers at all? Or are we
I know.
okay?
Are we good with the covers and the rest of these?
Oh no, they're all clean.
Okay.
It's a little
Not that I didn't have complete faith
This one's
in you.
cute. This one's cuter. This is Spooky Messiah. It's about animated Japanese battle pets,
Yes.
Pokemon or Digimon.
Okay.
Yeah. Run amok. Yeah. Pepperoni Powerhouse, a pizza-themed gang corrupts the lives of 3 teenagers. Part 1. Me and my brother made this up. It was
Part
fun.
1 too, so there could be more coming.
There will be more
Here we
coming.
are.
Yeah. And then when in doubt, I won't describe this one.
That's probably it. That seems like the
Let
right.
people use their imagination
right move,
for that one.
in that particular case. All right, well, let's talk about then the class. Give me the nuts and bolt details. And if there's anything else coming up for Improv Cincinnati, break it down for me.
Yeah, sure. So the class starts this Sunday at 3 o'clock. Excuse me. Excuse me, that's not the best for...
When you're giving the details.
That's exactly what you're saying. You're in the moment. That happens. You just got to keep going, right?
Yeah. So it starts this Sunday, 3 o'clock. It's a 2-hour class, and it goes for 8 weeks. You will not have to do makeup, so if you're afraid of putting on makeup, the red nose, we won't even do the red nose, but we will go over it. But it really is just an intensive of clowning that really just allows you to play and be silly.
Okay.
And you'll be able to incorporate it into your everyday life. So being able to bring it into your job, with your family, if you have a family. I have 2 young girls. Hey. Dottie made this for me.
Oh, cute. Hi, girl.
So yeah, it's really just a way for you to laugh at yourself and then give permission for others to laugh at you too, so we can all,
Awesome.
We need that in
We
the
totally
world
do.
today.
Yeah.
And say your Instagram handle again so people can find you.
Softmax Plus.
Softmax Plus.
Yeah.
Softmaxplus.com.
You start typing, I
You'll
promise
find
you
it.
it'll pop right
Yeah.
up because I was all over it this morning. So,
And just go to
Guys, thank you.
improvcincinnati.com.
And
for
Improv
any
Cincinnati
of
for
it.
the tickets and on the
Perfect.
sign up.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you
Very
so much for
much.
coming in.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey there. Yeah, you could stop watching right now, but let's be honest, you don't want to do that. Hit the links or click subscribe to see more amazing content from all of us here at Local 12.